Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another Summer Sunday Fun Day.
How was your week? Did you go camping? Or maybe you went to the beach or to the park?
There are so many fun things to do in the summer. We are glad that today you chose to come here and hang out with us.
Wow, check this out.
This is awesome. Have you ever been at a trampoline park before?
Yes, one time my friends had a birthday party and I got to go. My favorite part was jumping off the walls.
Oh, that's super fun. I like when they have those rooms where you can play dodgeball. It makes the bouncing and the throwing and everything so much more crazy. It's awesome fun.
Ooh, they have a ninja course over there. Can we go try it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We'll get there, but you know what?
What?
I think I see our mailbox stuck at the top of that climbing frame over there.
That silly mailbox. Well, we should go hop over and rescue it.
Yes, but it's very important before we do any hopping or jumping that we stretch out our muscles so we don't get hurt.
Good idea.
So stand up on your feet and stretch with us.
Start with our legs.
Yeah, our big jumper muscles. Those ones are important.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Oh, yes, arms.
Okay, that should do it. Let's go.
All right, come on, friends. You better jump with us.
Whew, that worked. The mailbox bounced off the trampoline when we shook it from the net.
It's a good thing it's sealed shut, otherwise all the mail would have gone everywhere.
Yes, it would have. Well, let's see what we've got today.
Okay,
Oh, it's a letter for you, Carolyn.
that's exciting. Oh, it's from my friend Jane. Let's see what she has to say. She says, "Dear Carolyn, how are you? We are all well here and enjoying the summer. I have a story to tell you about my eventful day yesterday. I took my Bible and went to sit in a park so I could have a nice visit with Jesus. There's a nice bench in an area nearby, and I had some free time, so I was really looking forward to it. On the way there, I passed a boy riding his bike, and he had his dog on a leash. It didn't look that safe to me, and then the dog saw a rabbit and lunged at him, and the boy fell off his bike. It was a crazy, barking mess."
That sounds crazy.
That's terrible. The boy's knee was bleeding, but I had my water bottle with me and some Band-Aids in my bag, so I helped fix him up. Then we tracked down his dog and got him safely back too. Phew. Phew indeed, hey?
Mm-hmm.
He decided to walk his bike home after that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then I got to the clearing where the bench was. But before I could even pull out my Bible, a squabble broke out between a couple of toddlers on the play structure. I think they both wanted the same swing. That happens.
Yeah, it does.
The mom of one of them was on the next bench over and got up to help sort things out, but she was holding a baby. So I offered to hold the baby for her, and she was very thankful. She said she's almost asleep, but will wake up if I put her down. So I got to cuddle a baby for a while. That was really nice, actually. I haven't done that in a while. Mm-hmm. Then when I passed back the sleeping baby, an older lady came walking by and started chatting about the weather. When I replied, she sat down on the bench with me and started visiting. And before I knew it, it was time for me to get back home, and I hadn't even got a chance to visit with Jesus. While I was walking home, I told God that I was disappointed that my afternoon hadn't gone as I had planned. I had been looking forward to spending time with him. And you know what? I heard him say something to me. Not out loud, but in my heart, I understood what he was saying. But we did spend time together. When you helped that boy, you were helping me, and you were my arms of love for him. When you held that baby, you were showing my protective love and care to that family, and I was with you. And that older lady is dear to my heart and is very lonely. I prompted her to go for a walk today, knowing that you'd be there to share your time and my love with her. So we did spend time together, and I'm so glad that you know me so well, that you understand that loving others is one of the best ways to show how you love me. That's cool. Mm-hmm. It ended up being a very special day for me, and I wanted to share this story with you. Love, Jane.
That's a really nice letter.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a very lovely person, this friend of mine. Mm-hmm. We can learn a lot from her.
Yeah. Should we go try out that bouncy ball basketball court over there?
Yes, absolutely. But what is that stuck in the net?
Oh, no. It looks like Postman Paul.
Oh, that Postman Paul. I wonder how he got there.
Well, we should go get him down.
Yeah, maybe we can find out.
Hello, friends.
Hi, Postman Paul. So we need to know how you got stuck in the basketball net.
Well, this trampoline park is on my delivery route, and when I dropped off their mail this morning, I saw a few of my friends here playing, and they invited me to join a quick game. That turned into a dunking contest, and well, with the trampolines, I totally misjudged how high I'd go.
Yeah, I guess I can see how that would happen. Well, I'm glad we came by just in time to help you out.
Me too. I was just asking God to send someone to help me, and then there you are.
You know what? That reminds me of a letter from my friend Jane that I read this morning. She was talking about how God used her to help some other people and how she found out that she was actually loving God by loving and helping these other people.
That's so true. Some of my favorite passages in the Bible talk about that.
Oh, which ones are those?
Well, Proverbs 14:31 says, "Whoever oppresses a poor man insults his maker, but he who is generous to the needy honors him." And Matthew 25:37-40 is part of a bigger story. Listen to this. Then the righteous will answer him, saying, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you a drink? And when did we see you a stranger and welcome you, or naked and clothe you? And when did we see you sick or in prison and visit you?" And the king will answer them, "Truly I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it to me."
Oh, I really like that one.
And John 15:12 says, "This is my commandment to you, that you love one another as I have loved you." And Philippians 2:3-4 says, "Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others as more significant than yourselves. Let each of you not only look to his own interest, but also to the interest of others."
Those are some really great verses. Thank you, Postman Paul, for helping us figure out more about what it means to love others and love God today.
My pleasure, Carolyn. Have a great day, friends.
See ya. We have another verse for you, just like the ones that Postman Paul shared. This one is found in John chapter 13, verses 34 and 35.
It says, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another."
There's a lot of love in that verse. It tells us that not only do we show God that we love him by loving other people, but also that people will know that we love and follow God by how we love them.
This verse has a word in it that some of you may not know. It's the word disciple.
A disciple is someone who follows someone else in order to learn from them. So if we are following Jesus to learn to be more like him, to love other people, then we are his disciples.
We thought it would be fun to play a word game with you guys to explain what being a true disciple of Jesus may look like. Let's go through the word letter by letter, and we'll see if it has anything to do with love.
I bet it does. All right, so the D stands for devoted.
Devoted.
Yeah, Rachel's going to be our writer today. So a disciple is devoted to Christ. Doesn't walk away to his brothers and sisters. He loves them no matter what. He's devoted to his fellow Christians too. The I stands for involved. So a disciple of Christ cares about the things that God cares about, and they get involved in the good things that are happening around them. The S is for spirit. The Holy Spirit lives inside all disciples, and he keeps us full of peace. The C is for Christ-centered. No matter what, Jesus is the center of everything that a disciple does. All right, the next I stands for invites. A disciple will invite others to meet Jesus. All right, P. P is for pray. Pray for other disciples. That shows love, right? When you pray for people?
Yep.
Okay. L stands for love. Loves at all times. Even when it's hard to love somebody, a disciple will love other people. And love covers over sins. Okay, E is for encourage. If you follow Jesus, you must be an encourager of other disciples. And we've got one more. No, we don't. That's all. We've got them all. Oh, good. Whew. Sure looks like being a disciple or a follower of Jesus means showing a lot of love to a lot of people.
Then God will know we love him, and others will know that we love him too. I think it's time to learn about the postcard we're supposed to send today.
Oh, that sounds great. I hope it has something to do with this stuff.
Should we call Hamilton?
Yeah, he's the one that usually tells us about it, but I haven't seen him anywhere.
Nope.
Do you know where he is?
No.
Oh, well, why don't we give him a call? Can you help us with that? All right. On the count of 3, let's call him together. 1, 2, 3. Hamilton!
Nothing.
I guess we'll have to try and say it a little bit louder. Okay?
Okay.
Count us in, Rachel.
1, 2, 3.
Hamilton!
Yep, that's him.
Where?
He's in the middle of a jumping contest, it looks like, with some other chipmunks.
That Hamilton.
Well, let's go see what he has to say. Hi, Hamilton. Do you know what we learned about today? Okay. Hamilton told me that today we learned that we can love God by loving others. Okay? Yep. And Hamilton also told me that we have a very special postcard for the kids in God's Big Backyard to send out.
We do, and I have that right here. Our postcard this week says, I learned I can love God by loving you. If you have this postcard in your special kit, you can pull this one out. And if not, you can find this as a picture to print out in the notes that go along with the video, and you can find that on our website.
Color and decorate your postcard. Then think of someone you want to show love to. Thanks for telling us about the postcard, Hamilton. See you later.
Bye. Okay, so and for you Kidstown friends, we have a special project this week. A super fun way to show somebody that you love them is to make them a coupon book. So I have a bunch of coupons right here. Some of them have, hearts on them, and some of them have stars. First, I'll need you to think of somebody that you want to make a coupon for, or somebody that you want to show love to. Okay, so then think of a few ways that you could show love for that person. Maybe if it's, say, your sister, it could be that she could share anything out of your closet that she wants to borrow. Or maybe if it's for your dad, you can write a coupon saying that you'll help him wash the car.
You could even make one coupon for each person in your family.
Oh, that's a good idea. Instead of doing a bunch for one person, you could do a bunch of individual ones. So we've got these on the website as well. You can print off as many as you need. Okay, friends, remember what we did with the word disciple earlier? We're going to do the same thing with your name.
Yeah. You'll need a blank piece of white paper, and then you can write your name down the side like I did with mine right here.
Does it have to be white?
No.
Can I use pink paper if I want?
As long as you can see your writing.
That's a good idea. All right, so now you're going to need to think of ways that you can show love that start with each of the letters in your name.
That sounds tricky. Maybe for A, I can put ask someone if they need help.
Ooh, I like that. Because you don't know what people need until you ask.
Nope.
Oh, I've got one. For H, put hug.
Okay.
Because hugs show love for sure.
We hope you have a lot of fun figuring out this.
Thanks so much for joining us this week, friends. We are just about done, but we still have the best part. So we're going to have a time of worship now. So why don't you get up on your feet and join us in singing and worshiping our Jesus to show him how much we love him.
Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.